What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews. Well, today I've got my hands on the brand new H96 Mini. Now this is a new compact full Android TV box with a very funky design. Now it does say 6K Ultra HD box. Now inside the box you will find a user manual, an HDMI cable, a UK power socket, and I'll give you the voltage. It's 5 volts 2A. You also get a standard remote control. This box is powered by the very familiar Allwinner H6 Quad-core CPU with the Mali T720 with 4 gigs of DDR3 RAM, 32 gigs of internal storage, dual band Wi-Fi AC. You have a 100 megabyte LAN port, Bluetooth version 4. This is running full Android version 9 Pi, supports 4K HDR at 60 frames per second with HDMI version 2.0A, and you have 5.1 surround sound. Now the box itself has a colourful shiny finish. On the front we have nothing. On the side we have a standard USB 2 and a USB 3 port. If we keep going, you've got an AV port, 100 megabyte LAN, HDMI out, and your power socket. And if we keep going, we've got nothing on this side, and that brings us back to the front of the box. And this is what the bottom of the box looks like. So without further ado, let's get this hooked up to my TV and capture card and find out exactly how good this TV box really is. I'll be right back. So first of all, I ran a boot up speed test, and this TV box took 21 seconds to fully load the home screen from a cold start. And here is the home screen for this box. We have full Android version 9 with a brand new H96 skin on top. So in the top right hand corner you have your connection information for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, USB, etc. Thereafter, all the large icons you see are fixed and cannot be changed, but you do have a row of small icons at the bottom which can be customized by hitting the plus sign and selecting your favorite apps. Now let's quickly go over to the main settings and check out the system storage info. Now this box has 32 gigs of internal storage, from which you have 25 gigs free to use. And if we have a quick look in about, you will see that we are running Android version 9 Pi. Now let's take a look at the app drawer. Here are all the apps available on this box as standard. I have not installed anything yet, and you do have quite a few apps to get you started, including Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube, and of course the full version of the Google Play Store. And this box also comes with Miracast and AirPin Pro, which means you can screen mirror both iOS and Android devices. And I have tested this out with my P30 Pro, and as you can see, it works absolutely fine. So now I'm going to play some 4K video samples from a USB drive, and I will be doing this with the included KD Media Player, which is basically just like Kodi Media Player. But if you want the official version of Kodi, just uninstall this version, go to the Play Store and go ahead and download the official Kodi version. So first off, we are testing the 4K high bitrate Jellyfish demo, and this one is actually the 160 megabits per second file, and the playback is actually quite laggy and slow. So moving on to a 4K at 60 frames per second H265 test. And both videos that you're about to see are also struggling to play smoothly. You've got a very laggy and slow experience. So moving on now to the YouTube test, you can stream a maximum of 4K, but unfortunately when you do try to play 4K, it basically freezes. So it seems like at this stage that 4K video is not supported on this box. This box is actually not capable or not powerful enough to stream in 4K. So now we are going to drop it down to 1080p streaming, and we will see what happens.
I'm Eli. They say you're what, like allergic to the world, right? I guess you could say that.
As we discussed, 500 for the hardware and the 5-man crew. The other $1 million will be delivered upon receipt of the case.
So who are they?
Furthermore, Netflix does seem to be working absolutely fine, but you are limited to a maximum resolution of 480p. And I also tested out Amazon Prime Video, and again, the maximum resolution is 480p. Moving on now to the gaming test. So whilst Asphalt 8 does appear to play fine, we've got an audio glitch here. So you're going to hear constant clicks all throughout the game, and that is a glitch in the audio. So for you advanced users, DRM info shows Google Widevine level 3, and here is CPU Z where you can check out the clock speeds and GPU information, and this box does come rooted as standard. In the Wi-Fi speed test, we got download speeds of 67 and upload speeds of 17 megabits per second, and the top speeds we are currently getting in our office is between 67 to 70 megabits per second. So that brings us to our benchmarks, beginning with Geekbench multi-score of 1451. Now the latest version of Antutu 7 was not available at all to download from the Play Store, so I went ahead and sideloaded version 6 of Antutu, which did work, and we achieved a total score of 35k. So let's see how this compares with the others. And here is my top Android TV box chart of 2019, showing you the latest TV boxes and seeing how they compare with each other. And as you can see, the H96 Mini has taken position 42 on this chart with a rating of 4 out of 10. Now you can view the full versions of all my charts online at chigstech.com and read them at your leisure. So there you have it guys, that was the new H96 Mini. Now, I've not reviewed a cheap TV box in a while, so I thought I'd give this one a shot. Well, this TV box claims to be a 6K Ultra HD box, but unfortunately, it cannot even play 4K video properly. Now, you can see the long list of cons, so I'm just going to jump straight into the conclusion. Bottom line, this box costs around $36, and for the price, you are getting a 1080p YouTube streamer with 480p on Netflix and Prime. You have the added benefit of AirPlay and Miracast, and USB 3 along with decent Wi-Fi speeds. Now if you can live with those cons, then fair enough, it could be the right budget box for you. But personally, I would spend a little bit more money and get something with at least the S905X2 CPU. And with that being said, I'll leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.